Hi there. Welcome to the World Metal. I'm Lex. And today, we have Top 10 Deathcore Songs of 2019. Quick video is try to go as quick as we can here. Number 10, Dead Script, Galactic Pegasus. That is Andrew Baina's band here on YouTube. Let's go check that out. Or go check him out, definitely. When I first heard the band name, I don't know, I kind of cracked up, and I saw something one time of him talking about that, how they get looks all the time because of how they dress and their name, and then they come on and they're just heavy as balls and everything. I didn't expect their music to resonate with me that much. I love his content, I watch it all the time, and I started listening to Galactic Pegasus this year, namely Death Script. I think it's a really heavy song, it's got a really cool breakdown. Yeah, it's great music, go check it out. Number 9, Birds of Prey by Fit for an Autopsy. Fit for an Autopsy's new album did not make it on my top albums of 2019. But that is a shame because, well, I mean, it's not a shame. I could have easily put them on there. Their new album's great. But yeah, Birds of Prey, definitely a favorite song on that album. And number 9 deathcore song of this year. Like I said, I'm going quick. Number 8 is Dopamine by Fallujah. Fallujah is more considered like melodic, technical death metal and stuff like that. Earlier deathcore. But I threw them in here because their new album is amazing. Dopamine's a great song. And I'm not doing many of these. I'm doing deathcore, metalcore, maybe progressive metal. Doing some riffs. I had to throw them in here. Number 7, Lonely Bones by Alpha Wolf. I did not know Alpha Wolf until probably, I was late in the game on this Alpha Wolf thing. I didn't even hear them until probably about a month and a half ago. I listened to their new album and instantly fell in love with it, and namely The Lonely Bones, and what's that other one? See, No Name or something name. I don't know. I'll look it up after this. Number 6, By Shadows Thine Hold by Carnifex. Carnifex World War X album. I mean, World War X, whatever you want to say it as. Doesn't matter. World War X. We'll go with that one. But that album was great. I wanted to include it in my top 10 albums. It just it just bitched out. There we go. I'll use another word. How about that? I'll just get tongue-tied. I'll just use another word. That's fine. But just missed out, and they got onto the honorable mentions list. Several good songs on that album. Psychophrenia, The Last 10 Seconds of Life at number 5. This needs no explanation if you know the band. All of their music is the freaking tits. And yeah, that's my word. I'll say that a lot. You'll hear it probably in every single video, but that song is also the tits. Number 4, Judgment Day by Spot. I think that's probably my go-to song on that album. And I don't even think I mentioned that on my last video or my next video. I don't know. I might just throw a curveball and edit them in out of order. I don't give a shit. But yeah, Judgment Day, Spot. Go check out the Root of All Evil album. Number 3, Embracing Nocturnal Damnation, Shadow of Intent. There's several on Shadow of Intent's new album, Melancholy, that I probably could have picked. Namely the title track, Malediction, so many other ones, but I think whenever it comes down to it, Embracing Nocturnal Damnation is probably the one I've listened to the most, and probably the one I might enjoy a little more than Malediction. I don't know. Malediction, whatever it is. I probably could have switched that out into number 3. Either one of them works. Shadow Intent, we'll just put that. Number 2, Lorna Shore, Immortal. Judging by their 4 singles that they have released so far for Immortal, which is their album coming out January 31st, 2020, so keep that in your calendar and look that up. That's probably my favorite one, and I think it is the most recent, unless I've missed one. But I don't think they're going to release any more. That one, Death Portrait's really good. Those are probably my 2 favorite new singles. Already shaping up to be my favorite album next year, just from what I've heard. 4 or 5 songs. They're already shaping up to that. It's going to be good. Yep. And if you haven't heard, CJ got kicked out of the band for some sexual misconduct allegations. It's not proven though. His vocals are still amazing. I'll still listen to them. Like everyone else. Sexual misconduct or not. Some bangers. Number 1, Forgiveness is Weakness by Whitechapel. You know what? I'll just edit this out. But I'll keep that last part in, and then you'll still be listening to me now just to not know what I'm talking about. So go watch that other video, the top albums of 2019, to see where that comes into play. Yeah. Forgiveness is Weakness, I think I picked that because that's probably the closest to deathcore On that album, even though like I said, a lot of people got pissed off at Whitechapel because it wasn't what they wanted or what they thought Whitechapel should be or some bullshit. I don't know. They're not Whitechapel, so they can't make those decisions, I guess. Just talk to Phil Bozeman, tell him to scream more, I don't know. But it's probably up there. Brimstone is another one that's pretty heavy. We Are One. All those. But go watch that top albums of 2019 to see if Whitechapel falls on there or the honorable mentions and what my favorite song from that album is. So this has been The War on Metal, and